because I would wake up, and I haven't even said this publicly.
Everyone, take a seat. Let's discuss the thrilling confrontation that has reached unprecedented dramatic heights between Chrisean Stone and James Wright Channel. Renowned for her audacious behavior on reality TV and her tumultuous relationship with rapper Blist, Chrisean has been involved in a heated dispute with James Wright Channel, a backing vocalist who was formerly connected to Tamar Braxton. Chrisean was the target of severe abuse charges from James Wright Channel. Hi there, and welcome back to Rumor Spill. In response, Chrisean issued a statement strongly disputing his allegations and characterizing them as malicious defamation intended to damage her image. When news of an altercation at a recently launched club in Los Angeles emerged in November, public interest in this argument increased. Reports state that Chrisean approached a very upset person at the event, raising suspicions among onlookers about her intentions. She came across as empathetic at first, but her story quickly changed to paint herself as the victim in this tale. As the drama develops, viewers are left perplexed about whom to believe as the distinction between fact and fiction becomes more hazy. This controversy, which is taking place in the spotlight in Hollywood, has captured the public's interest and turned it into a maze of allegations and denials. The dispute centers around the altercation that occurred at the Novo Club in Los Angeles last November. This incident led to a verbal dispute that eventually turned into a legal struggle. Both sides assert victimization in a tale where layers of official statements and judicial wrangling appear to have obscured the facts. In an effort to use her fame to clear her identity, Chrisean maintains that James W. Channel's charges are unfounded and designed to harm her reputation. Chrisean has responded angrily to these accusations on social media, voicing her annoyance and refuting the allegations made against her. She claims that James has been violating her privacy, putting her safety in jeopardy by following her and taking advantage of her notoriety for his own gain. In a furious tweet, she criticizes James and other critics of her legal representation, accusing them of deliberately using her popularity. The public's response has been strong, and Chrisean's account of events is widely regarded with mistrust. Social media users' reactions to her denial of any misconduct varied from shock to agreement with James' account of events. This division, which has some people openly criticizing her views for their contradictions, is a reflection of a larger mistrust. Amidst all of this chaos, James Wright Channel posted a terrifying video of the occurrence, stating that it happened on its own, as he was comforting someone backstage. James presents an account of an incident in which he was only offering consolation when he was unexpectedly attacked, in contrast to Chrisean's claim of a violent altercation. He claimed to have suffered serious injuries from this confrontation, including the loss of 2 teeth. James presents himself as the victim of an unplanned and violent outburst in his account of the events, which adds another level of complexity. His account, which he told on the Equitable U.S. podcast, presents a picture of turmoil and distress, which he claims has resulted in psychological ramifications that are still present now, such as weeping fits and nightmares. The community and their followers are left to sort through the conflicting stories, each reaffirmed by a chorus of online proponents and critics, as both stories vie for credibility. In addition to highlighting the difficulties in determining the truth in the context of celebrity conflicts, the story of Chrisean Rock and James W. Channel also shows how private disagreements can turn into public spectacles that garner a lot of attention and elicit strong emotional reactions from the general public. This intriguing narrative is a prime illustration of contemporary celebrity drama since it is full of accusations, denials, and legal posturing. It is captivating and perplexing even after it has continued. The public is fascinated by this captivating narrative and is anxiously awaiting the next chapter as more details become available and the legal proceedings progress. James argues that the real story of the confrontation isn't told correctly, stressing that if what he's saying about the incident actually happened, there would be hard proof, like videos, to support his allegations. This claim has not yet been validated, though. Every one of her critics has been impacted by the backlash. James is going to take everything you own, and we know you're lying because you previously claimed that nothing happened during the incident, they say. Upon contacting her advisor, I learned that the harm was caused by false information derived from a wholly made-up tweet posted by a client who doubted Chrisean Rock's veracity. A person could be startled out of sleep by such instances, which have happened just as Chrisean Rock is getting ready for her countersuit. She's working hard to steer the conversation away from the ongoing controversy and is currently concentrating on her new post at New Ventures. I made the decision to go away from social media in order to concentrate on my next endeavors. I'm devoted to taking the greatest care of myself right now, therefore, I'm not worried about societal issues. Chrisean revealed her next move, a move meant to draw attention to her work. When she formally filed her countersuit against James, this endeavor acquired even more traction. The channel, which has a talent for theatrical timing, revealed the legal procedures soon after showcasing her first Mother's Day that will never be forgotten in a new video that featured a collaboration with a controversial musician. She emphasizes that these are her only priorities, and she hopes to provide a new perspective on parenting and flexibility. I don't dwell on the negatives, you get what I mean. I really don't bother with them. She says. In the counter UND action, it is claimed that the channel's charges are unfounded in what looks to be a planned campaign of defamation that makes use of her famous profile. Chrisean's position is supported by a respectable organization. Smart refers to her following and her open sharing of her locations as intrusive and careless actions. Her lawyers brought up an incident at the Los Angeles House of Prayer Secondary School, where Chrisean Rock was harassed after social media payments revealed where she had her training. Chrisean Rock's legal team asserted privileged knowledge after discovering this. This type of provocation and invasion of privacy is not only improper, but it also really jeopardizes my client's safety, her attorney stressed, underscoring the dire consequences of the circumstance. As a result, Chrisean Rock's followers stopped using social media to defend her, establishing a system in which each tweet and internet post is carefully examined for possible dangers. One fan responded, "They are just desperate to see you thrive," echoing the feelings of many who believe Chrisean Rock is being unfairly singled out. Her fan base is largely of this opinion, which further divides them. "Hello, guy, what's happening?" emerges from a general examination of the commotion. James Wright channel, meanwhile, hasn't been quiet since Chrisean Rock's countersuit was filed. He made a statement via his lawyers, reiterating his dedication to pursuing justice. For fairness, Mr. Channel sticks to his version of events and promises to take advantage of every legal route at his disposal to make up for the harm he has suffered, both in his community and personally. The declaration sets the stage for what is probably going to be a hotly contested court case. Informants close to the channel allude to a wealth of undiscovered data, implying that James is prepared to divulge the truth and that the story is more complex than what has been made public thus far. The anticipation grows despite hopes that more video will surface to shed light on the night of the alleged assault. Intriguing information was disclosed by an insider who alluded to the emotional stakes as both sides got ready for their court date. A big courtroom battle is around the corner, with much at stake and their respected careers on the line. The R channel presents Chrisean Rock in a weak and approachable light, which contrasts sharply with his rebellious public character. As a result, fans and viewers alike are left wondering who will win this high-stakes, legally sanctioned drama. For my part, I'm resolved to concentrate on my own circumstances and associated issues. Chrisean Rock is pursuing her growing career in the meantime, while juggling the intricacies of her professional and legal obstacles. Subscribe Rumor Spill for more videos.